I decided to write to the estate management that, look, I just want to settle this matter once and for all. So I wrote to the company called Finale, who are the managers of the Airport Hills properties, and told them that, look, even though the chairman, because I know everybody followed the proceedings, even though the chairman said this would not be necessary, I am writing to you, something the minority could have done. I'm writing to you, I want you to do full disclosure. My status there, do I own a property at Airport Hills? Am I renting? What's the tenancy agreement? What are the rules? You've also heard them say that, oh, even Airport Hills, you cannot rent. You've heard them say that.
Yes,
blatant lies.
Because of how much you said to be earning. And that 15,000, which you say is not the case, you are earning more than that. But on the report you just read, it's saying that the rent is catered for by yourself and your wife.
Yes. Okay. We signed the tenancy agreement. So if you don't mind, can I read the letter I wrote to Finale?
I think very quickly. Have a copy of that letter.
Yes, very quickly.
Let's put that on the screen.
And then I can confirm to you that Finale has responded, and we have forwarded same to the appointments committee, and I've asked that it should be made public. Okay. I have nothing to hide in this matter. So this is the letter. Appointment
committee to make this information public.
Yes. So on the 3rd of February 2025, I wrote this letter to Finale Limited, and I say, dear sir or madam, request for confirmation of my residential status at plot number 565, number 1 Wilshire Boulevard, Airport Hills, Accra. On Friday, January 31, 2025, I responded to an invitation from the Appointments Committee of Parliament to be vetted as Minister for Foreign Affairs following my nomination by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. During the vetting proceedings, questions arose about my residential address, the nature of my occupancy, and the ownership of that address. I am, by this letter, granting consent to Finale Limited, the managers of Airport Hills, to provide information to the Appointments Committee stating my residential status. In the spirit of full disclosure, kindly be at liberty to also indicate the owner of the property in issue with the hope that the owner shall also consent. The size of the land, because you heard Nutiwu say in Parliament that it's a 4-plot, it's a very palatial structure, and all of that. So I said, we want all that out, the size of the land. They should put all out. Then I also asked for their policy on rental. Then I conclude the last paragraph. Even though the record of proceedings will confirm that the Honorable Chairman of the Appointments Committee disallowed further inquiries on my tenancy, I have decided to pursue this path in accordance with my personal principles of transparency, accountability, and in the larger public interest, particularly considering that I have absolutely nothing to hide in this matter. Counting on your cooperation, sincerely, signed Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa.
Okay. So that's the copy of the letter.
3rd February 2025.
About. This one.
Despite the chairman's ruling, yes, this is the letter. Unfortunately, yesterday, I received the response from Finale.
Okay.
This is the estate managers of Airport Hills. And this is what they have sent to the Appointments Committee, despite the chairman ruling that it will not be necessary. I just want to, because of the mischief out there.
Is that what is on the screen?
Yes, that is, yes, that is.
Okay, so they've written to Bernard
Yes,
Ahiafo?
they've written to Bernard Ahiafo, the chairman of the Appointments Committee. Attention, Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, February 6, 2025. Request for confirmation of my residential status at plot 565, number 1 Wilshire Boulevard, Airport Hills, Accra. The letter reads, letter dated February 3, 2025 on the above subject matter, directing us to send our response to the chairman of the Appointments Committee refers. With the consent of the homeowner and the tenants in the above subject matter property, we conducted a thorough search of our files. Our records show 1, a land title certificate issued on December 15, 2017 and registered as GA 53985, Volume 2, Folio 1440 for a parcel of land measuring 0.29 acre, one plot. One plot from Finale Limited to Husni Altibe. Husni Altibe. Our landlord is a Jordanian.
I see.
Husni Altibe. He's not my relative. I don't have any Jordanian links. The letter continues. A tenancy agreement dated March 1, 2017, between Hosni Altibe and Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa and Noella Seduda as my wife, for which we granted our consent on August 8, 2017. A renewal agreement dated March 1, 2022. The tenancy is still subsisting, and the requisite consent has been granted therein. Kindly find attached copies of the documents for your reference. 1, land title certificate, dated December 15, 2017, consent certificate, 2022 renewal, tenants undertaking signed in 2017 and 2022 respectively, lessee's acknowledgement 2017 and 2022. Airport Hills is an owner-occupied community with a very limited number of rentals, subject to the consent of Finale Limited. Thank you, yours sincerely. This is signed by Benis Among, Director of Administration. So the propaganda that I own it, they have been exposed. The propaganda that it belongs to my sister, they have been exposed. Here, the owner, the property belongs to Hosni, a Jordanian. The records also show that it's just a small one plot. The records also show that Airport Hills allows for rental. So it is not true when they say that, oh, so you see, they are so sloppy. And I know it's deliberate. They just, and if you listen to them, it's all because of Aura. That, Mr. Aura, he's going around, he's saying, why are we buying land for 42,000 cities? Why are we trying to buy hotels, need hotels? Why are we doing National Cathedral over $58 million? So he should come to equity with clean hands. So we have to smear him. Even if there is nothing to smear, there is nothing, that I've done. Look, Alfred, let me state that I have served this country in many capacities. I've been Deputy Minister for Information. I've been Deputy Minister for Education. I've been MP all these years. At no time has any adverse finding been made against me. There is no Auditor General's report where you find my name that have diverted funds or taken anybody's money. At no point in time.